Alrighty, so today I think I'm going to do something just a little bit different. I've never done one of these before, but I just got this package in the mail today, and it's something that I've been waiting on for, I guess you could say, many years. It's not going to be a review necessarily, but I guess it is just of the product itself, but I'm just going to get into it real quick. But it is, I'll tell you what it is before I open it. It is a Friday the 13th DVD box set. It is from From Crystal Lake to Manhattan box set. So just a little history with it. I know it's old, and I know it's been around for a long time. But I just remember going to the store, all the time, going to Hastings, buying DVDs here and there. And they always had this box set. Like, it was always there, but it was really expensive at the time. I want to say it was like 50 or 60 bucks. And I mean, I know to some people that's not a lot, but at the time, whenever I was younger and I didn't even have a job, that was quite a bit. I already had all the Friday the 13th on DVD. I still have them on DVD. I have all of them individually, so I didn't really need it. That wasn't really a price, especially the first 8. I had no real need to acquire them, other than just if I wanted them. But the other day I just happened to be scrolling through eBay, which is where I get most of my DVDs, and I happened to find this, this box set. It was the same box set. It was like $12, and it looked to be in really good shape. It was from a seller I have purchased from previously, is what I should say. But so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. I wanted this box set for a long time. Now it's super cheap, and it was the cheapest one still. I mean, they were still going for about 15 bucks or so, which still, isn't bad. But I was like, hell, that's a heck of a deal. And this one was listed at 17 originally. I got an offer, for I think it knocked it down to like $12, and I was like, hell yeah. So I was like, why not? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and open this. I've got my trusty multi-tool here. So go ahead and just cut her open. Like I said, I've never done one of these, but eventually I would love to talk about Friday the 13th. I would love to talk about the movies. I'm actually doing a marathon of them right now. Just a personal thing, me and my wife. So we watch a lot of movies. But so that's kind of what we're doing right now, just for the hell of it. But I'm very familiar with them. I've seen them many times. Friday the 13th is definitely one of my favorite series. Let me lift that up a little bit. I've always loved Friday the 13th. I have a long history with it, so I'm very familiar. I could really just talk about them whenever. But anyway, we will get there. So back to this. So here it is. I don't really remember the guy's name I bought this off of. I should probably have looked that up, right before I did this, just so that I could give him some recommendations. Maybe I'll get back to you. Like I said, I've ordered from him before, and it probably won't be the last time. Maybe it's on the box. WP Collectibles is what it says on the box. So this is from WP Collectibles on eBay. Is where I got this. So it's very nicely wrapped up. I'm very appreciative of that. I always like that. When somebody takes a lot of care. I've actually had a lot of DVDs recently that I've ordered that somebody's put pieces of bubble wrap inside of the DVD case to like hold the DVD and keep it from knocking around. I really appreciate that, because even here a while back I ordered something, I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I ordered something and the disc was loose, and that pisses me off. Every time that pisses me off. And I know it's not the seller's fault, and hell, it's probably not even UPS's fault, but whoever's fault it is, I'm angry about it. So anyway, let me open this up, because that's just frustrating, because it's been banged around and kicked around and shit like that all through postage, and nobody cares. Nobody cares about these poor DVDs. That's why they end up here at the so-called DVD graveyard. So I don't know if anybody else would ever order this box set nowadays, but I definitely did, and I'm glad I did. And it's heavy too. It's pretty solid. Let me see if I can get this sucker open. Or most people probably had this for like 20 friggin' years. What are you doing, girl? Alright. Sorry, my dogs are in here being goofy. So there it is. Let me move you on up here. Moving on up. Moving on up. Sorry. Anyway, this box set's really nice. Like I said, I've wanted this for a long time because it's very nice. It's very embossed. Or it is embossed, which is very nice. I love that. There's a little bit of a ding right there, but really not bad at all. This is actually in better shape than I was hoping it was going to be. Because when you order a box set, or especially, a box set that you are used to seeing, like I said, I grew up, when I was young, I saw this thing everywhere. I just even looking at this and holding this in my hands right now is like kind of giving me flashbacks a little bit. It's weird. It's hard to explain. But I've looked at this thing so many damn times and held it in my hands and just been like, damn, I wish I could buy this. But I've never really seen it anywhere cheaper, and I don't really see it anywhere, not in my town anyway. I just don't see it out a lot, anywhere. I find them all individually. I see those all the time. But this particular box set is just very nostalgic for me. So anyway, I'll open it up so you can see. But anyway, this is the cover. It's embossed so you can feel everything. I think that's the word for that. Oh yeah. But anyway, yeah, even on the side there, it looks really nice. It's got the newer font is still what I call it. It's the one that they started using, I believe, like part 5, part 6, somewhere around in there. Or maybe even later. I appreciate the older font. So let's dump these bad boys out. Oh yeah. Come out nice and smooth there. Alright. So these are on one disc, which I usually, if I'm buying a box set, I usually prefer to have them, individually boxed, but you can't win them all. This is good enough, and like I said, I've already got them all, individually, so I mean, why not? So anyway, this is the first one. It's slightly got some slight damage right there, but I mean, that's not anything I'm really concerned about. Yeah, they look nice. Let me see how the disc looks. I'll bring it up here so I can look at it. They're a little worn, but I'm sure they still work. The inside covers look awesome too. And that's honestly the main reason I wanted this, is just because I love the artwork that they chose. Like, I love this picture of Mrs. Voorhees. I love this picture of Jenny. It's just different from, what you see on any of the other DVDs. So there's that one. That's part 1 and 2. And then this is part 3 and 4, the final chapter. This one's actually in a lot better shape. This one almost looks brand new. Yeah. I'll open that one up. That's Mrs. Voorhees at the end. Oh, well, shouldn't spoil it. Who gives a damn? It's Friday the 13th. It's been around for a long time. Mrs. Voorhees popping up out of the lake. Into part 3. There's Jason on the disc. Don't remember her name. Wow, this disc looks brand new. Another reason why I wanted to buy this is just because specifically my part 4, but I've had these DVDs, of this, I've had all the single DVDs for a very long time, and mine are kind of worn out. So I just kind of, I figured might as well get an upgrade. So yeah, anyway, part 5 and part 6, Jason Lives. A New Beginning also is the subtitle of part 5. I should have said that. I love that they put the Roy mask on the cover of this. The one I have has the standard red, chevrons, the traditional Jason Voorhees mask. But I love the Roy mask. I love it a lot. I also love this poster for Jason Lives. It's the VHS cover. Awesome. Yeah, again, mainly got this because mine are worn out, and I love the artwork that they chose. Yeah, love that. This looks so good. So damn good. I believe that's actually supposed to be, yeah, that's supposed to be Roy, but they put a part 3 mask on him anyway. I can't even tell who the hell that is. Is that Ethel? Who the hell is that? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Not off the top of my head. Maybe I'm just stupid. That's very likely. Yep. This one also looks brand new. Even the disc. Disc looks great. Alright, we'll set that guy right there. Alright, part 7, The New Blood. And part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. This one also looks pretty much brand new. I love this mask too. Even though I don't love the movie. I'll go over that eventually. But I love the mask. There's Part 7 Jason right there. Whoops. Oh, there's the poor girl who got a makeover and then was murdered. This one's a little scuffed, but not bad. Probably their favorite one to watch. Favorite ones, I should say. These would be handy for like a marathon too. You know, I thought, because you don't have to get up and switch out discs. All right, and then this is another one of the main reasons I wanted this too. This is Friday the 13th Killer Extras. It's just got, you know, some documentary stuff on it. I love that. I need to get the DVD. His name was Jason. I've wanted that for a long time, but I used to see it at Walmart all the time, and then it just disappeared. So if I come across it, then I definitely will. But there's just kind of going over some of the dogs. I'm sorry about that stupid light. It's getting on my nerves. But it's alright. There we go. Oh, there's a nice Part 7 Jason right there. I don't hate the way that Jason from Part 7 looks. Oh yeah, I'm going to check the disc. That one looks brand new. I don't think anybody ever even touched that before. I don't hate Part 7, but I don't love it. Again, I'll go over that eventually. What's really funny is, so you'll notice again, this is just the first, first 8, from the Paramount movies, basically. And what I think is really funny is Jason X, the mask from Jason X is right here, and I guess they didn't have the rights to it. That's why it's not in this box. Again, this is a Paramount box set. But I just think that's funny. They didn't think anybody'd notice, but I did, you motherfuckers. I noticed. I don't really care for that mask too much. It used to be my favorite when I was a kid, but I just noticed that. I used to love Jason X for some silly, peculiar reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so there they all are. I'm really happy I have this. I'm honestly more stoked now that it's in my hands than when it was on the way. Because when I ordered it, I was just like, okay, whatever. I was like, I'm excited. It's literally just going to go up on the shelf next to my Nightmare on Elm Street box set. Yeah, anyway, that is it. This is the Friday the 13th from Crystal Lake to Manhattan, the Ultimate DVD Collection. I really love this a lot. I'm very happy I bought this. Again, I got it really cheap, so if you can find it really cheap, definitely pick it up because it's worth it. It just feels nice in your hands, honestly, and it's really heavy. It's very solid. It's very robust, and I like that too. I'm a big fan of box sets. And these are my favorite set of movies too. I mean, Paramount, most definitely. That's where Friday the 13th, shines in my opinion. I know most people kind of prefer the New Line films, but I love Paramount. That is just my personal opinion. But definitely check out this box set. It's great. Again, if you can find it cheap, it's absolutely worth a pickup and worth a watch. I'm very satisfied with this. I'll give my experience 5 out of 5. I'll go back and rate them, later on eBay. But pretty fast shipping too. It didn't take me too long to get this in the mail. But anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. If anybody's watching this at all, and goodbye.